Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Marriage Bootcamp. They barely married, not really at all. Season with 19, episode 3. Let's get into Happy Resurrection Sunday. Sunday. Even though for me it's Saturday, but you're not getting this until Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. Not everybody. Happy Easter to everyone. It is Resurrection Sunday and we're going to recognize that. That's what I do around here. Okay. Anyway, do not forget to do a few things around here to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dot, because that's the thing to do. Okay. Because if you're not a subscriber, how do you know when I got content up here? Okay, you can't be around here just wondering, does she have a video coming up? If you was a subscriber, you would know. So that's the thing to do. Okay, you can do whatever. Do not forget to also like the video, comment in the comment section because it's a conversation, okay? Even though this is a premiere that y'all watching, it's still a conversation between y'all and whoever else is in watching the video at that time or whatever, okay? You can also share the video because it's a good thing to share so other folks can see me like you see me in a good light, okay? You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, on Twitter, because that's where I am. Now, I will be live tonight, okay? For the after show chit chat. Y'all know tonight there's a versus battle between Mary, shackles on my feet so I can dance, versus, BB and CC Winans. Oh, I can't. My voice ain't right for these songs. Time is so time and on. I am sorry because it's taking me higher. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my voice. Leave me be. But again, I'm always live after the verses. So I will be live tonight. So whatever time the verses ends is when I'll be live. Okay. It starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. So it's later for us over here on the East Coast. So I'm hoping they're done by like 11 p.m. That's a hope of mine. But come on through with me. We know we have a good kiki and a good little chit chat after all versus battles. This will be no different, okay? So hopefully I will see y'all then, okay? Anyway, back to these folks right here. Now look, it is late at night. I was live on IG earlier and I was saying like I'm gonna be recording. I'm not gonna be on camera because I don't feel like being on camera, okay? For these folks around here. But I'm here, y'all. Hey, or whatever. My hair look a mess under here. Well, not a mess. You know what I'm saying? I just, it is what it is. Anyway, boom. There we go. Back under the hoodie and back off camera. Anyway, let's get into what we came here to get into. Now that I don't waste your time for about 4 minutes. A1 and Lyric are still up here fussing. I'm like, why are y'all always fussing? Okay. Fuss. I really want them to divorce. I think currently they are divorcing. I don't think they are, trying to get back together right now because we all see that's a bad idea. And sometimes, divorce is needed for certain people. Okay, and them certain people, boom, right here. Okay, divorce, and they're the only legally married couple around here. So I can't tell nobody else to get divorced. I can say for y'all, you know what I'm saying, break up. Y'all ain't even together. Leave her. Okay, anyway, now Lyrica is fussing because she felt like, A1 should have walked off with K Michelle. He should have asked me what I want him to do, whatever. He should know better because of his past antics or whatever. And this is my thing. I fully get why Lyrica consistently questions everything A1 do because A1 has not shown her he is a trustworthy, non-cheating husband. But I also feel like, K Michelle came in there on some BS. She came in there on some BS trying to avoid Gangsta Boo. And she not really pulling him away for a real reason or whatever. She trying to be funny with Gangsta Boo. I wouldn't have tripped about it at all. I mean, I would have mentioned it, but it would have been an argument, okay? Also, I feel like her issue should be more with K Michelle. Why is you asking my husband to leave you? Because she said to A1, why did she should have had her man leave with him? And I'm like, right. So say that to K Michelle. I think A1 was like, what the fuck? How I get in this? I was sitting in my room with my wife on our bed or whatever, my little jogging pants, and K Michelle came in here causing havoc because she don't want to be hanging out with Gangsta Boo. And now I'm up here fussing with my life Oh, I'm up here fussing with my wife for no real reason. But I'm like, y'all all on some bullshit. But I like that later on when he was talking to Rich. A1 did at least say out his own mouth that he fully gets and understands why Lyrica felt how she felt based on what he has done to her. And I do think A1 recognizes he's fucked up a lot. It's just he won't stop doing it. And my thing is, you can recognize all you want, that your bad behavior is bad behavior. If you don't change it, you recognize it don't mean shit to me. Okay. Now we then see Rich talking to A1 about um Mariah Lynn, who was fussing at him, as he said, for no real reason or whatever. It's fuss, 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 fuss. And he was also a bit drunk or whatever. But I was like, why you keep bringing up your cooch and how good your cooch is in all these drills? And we know she brought it up in the little rap thing about how good her cooch was. We then see at the little dinner scene, she also wrote, I always keep my cooch good. My cooch always tight. I'm like, what your cooch? Your cooch ain't helped that man claim you in 10 years. So it ain't, and it doesn't mean you don't have good cooch. It just means Rich don't really want you. Okay? I mean, he'll bang you behind closed doors, but he won't, be like, okay, this is my woman. Okay? And it's not like Rich keeps his life private. He's on a whole reality show. The people he's been dealing with are also on the show. So miss me with the bullshit. But then when A1, I'm like, where did A1 get common sense? When A1 then said, well, nah, dog, the reason they do that, because they can do that too. You know what I'm saying? They do that because of how we've made them feel. Because we've been on some fuck shit. Okay, we were fucking up or whatever. And because we fucking up, they feel like they have to validate they have good cooch because we out here begging other chicks. Okay, so it's basically our fault. I'm like, well, that's true, fully true. And I appreciated Rick saying, oh, so this is why the experts want us to talk to each other because you can then bounce, conversations off each other and just get a better, understanding, into a more someone else's view on things going on. While both Rich and A1 to me are flawed individuals as far as how they keep doing the same shit over and over. Whatever. We then see Gangsta Boo and Emmett. Gangsta Boo and Emmett are a mess, but to me, and I don't want to keep blaming the women. Am I blaming the women? No, just point out obvious. Gangsta Boo was a mess in my opinion because she really is jealous and territorial over this man who's a grown adult man, and it don't seem like he's doing anything wrong. She just wants a pet. She wants someone who will consistently sit up under her and do what she say. So she wants a pet slash employee. Okay, because Boo, she's controlling. Okay, she's possessive or whatever. And the fact that Emmett said, I'm getting cool with the guys, it's kind of fun to be able to hang out with them or whatever and just talk and have a conversation. And then she said, and that makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, how the fuck does your man just having male friends in the house where cameras are around all day? How does that make you uncomfortable? Because she said because he usually only hangs out with me and or his family. So I just want him, I want him right here on the hip. I want him on my hip right here. And I was like, I never want to be a person to where I need to have someone consistently under me for me to feel okay. I want to feel okay if he has male friends who hangs out with because he deserves to have a life too. Because God forbid if something happened to me and he has no one, what he gonna do? Okay, anyway, now we see they all sitting around or whatever, chit chatting, and they didn't came out, and then they're told that activity, okay, the exercise for today will be y'all have to make up a sexy dance, okay, a whole sexy dance to dance with your partner for a video later on today. And I was like, anyone who's watched this show, we always know. I think K Michelle did know when they had you do a sexy dance with partners, they always switch you with whoever, but they have to make up the dance first with their spouses or girlfriends, say boyfriends, and then they're told after the fact that they're going to actually be partnered with somebody else. But I'm like, did y'all not watch this? Most of y'all have friends who's been on the show. Y'all should know what's going to happen right here. Hey, if I'm ever on the show, I'm going to at least watch a full season um, to see what the show was like. And you would know every season is the same damn exercises, at least with the same premise. So when they partner you with your person, it's gonna probably be some switcheroo shit, okay? But I'm leave that be. So Kate Michelle, I don't want to do this. I don't want to switch. Okay, I don't do this shit in real life. I don't want to do it for play or whatever. But she then said, I wasn't raised to let someone dance with my man. I wasn't raised like that. I don't want to do that. And I was like, Kate Michelle, what do you mean? Okay, and she said, I mean, we do threesomes. You know saying stuff, but I'm not doing this. So you will let your man fuck somebody else with you, but you want to let him fully clothed dance with somebody else on a TV show? I don't want to put that in the air. I don't want, because when I sing songs, the stuff come true. I was like, well, you've been thinking for years about love and affecting them babies. That ain't came true. You lying. Anyway, but she said, I don't trust men, okay? And God made men and he made hoes. I'm looking like, did you just, God made hoes? You think God made hoes for men? Because there's some male hoes too. So it's like the same way that a dude can fuck around, so can we. And we do sometimes, some of that, but we do. But I was like, and if you don't trust him, if you think all men cheat, why, girl? K. Michelle is a walking contradiction of so many things. You can't say I wasn't raised to let my man dance with somebody, but we do threesomes. I'm like, that's so you was raised to let your man fuck up people. In my book, on the earth I live on, okay, in the green grass of Michigan, okay, fucking is worse than dancing, okay, because my man can't get somebody pregnant by dancing with him. I mean, that's ridiculous, and that's all fucking. Okay, anyway, so she done walked way up, said, I ain't do, I ain't, no, I ain't. Girl, shut up, okay? Doctor, it's like, look, can you chill? I am a grown woman and I don't want my man. I was like, girl, calm down. He's like, I'm a grown man, okay? And I would never, I need you to trust the process, okay? And trust me, I would not put anyone in a predicament to where it would cause someone to disrespect their partner. Trust the damn process, okay? So they pair, who was it? They paired K Michelle with A1. They paid. They paired K Michelle with A1. They paired Lyrica with Emmett. They paired Gangsta Boo with Rich No Dollars. And they paired Mariah Lynn with Caston. Pairing K Michelle with A1, knowing the issues she usually had in the past with Lyrica, was the messiest shit I've ever seen. Because the point of this exercise is jealousy. You see how each person, reacts to their jealous ways or whatever. And I'm like, honey, it's gonna be a plum mess if you ask me. And so each lady had to teach the new male partner the routine they made up with their other person. And for the most part, it was Lyrica and kind of Gangsta Boo watching their partners with the new person or whatever. Like, I'm like, stop watching. It's a TV show. I mean, I'm not gonna be, but this show how they act in real life. Because you can't not take this shit. If you really think your person gonna cheat on marriage boot camp in the house with somebody else's person, you worse in real life. Because in real life you're around real, you know what I'm saying, people who may fuck your person. Okay, so if this how you react to someone on the show, I can't imagine a random thought pocket, male or female, coming up to your person, whatever. It's gonna be a whole lot of war. It is war. Okay, anyway. So we then find out, okay, and for the rest of the day, well at least until it's time to go back to the music video. Each new couple will be attacked at the hip by like a whole little, saying, strap or whatever, and they have to be attached at the hip until the later on little dancing and whatnot. Okay, I was like, Lord, and for the most part, we kept seeing Lyrica as who's paired with Emmett, following K Michelle and A1. I'm like, why are you following them people around all day? What is you doing? Girl, what is you doing? Okay. And I was like, no. But again, she don't trust him. It's crazy. Insane. What is going on? And the whole time she wasn't even talking to Emmett. Emmett was like, I'm just a bodyguard. I'm sitting here. I'm the bodyguard or whatever. She don't talk to me. I'm just here. And I'm like following them to the kitchen. She would not let A1 and K Michelle wash their hands in the sink together. I'm looking like, why is she gonna finger pop her in the kitchen? I'm like, what is going on? Girl, I cannot. I cannot. Okay. It is now time for the video of the shoot. Okay. Video shoot time, and they all supposedly dressed up or whatever, to be pimps and hoes. I'm not sure. First up we had Mariah Lynn. Was it Mariah Lynn? That was first. No, Lyrical and Emmett was first. And I mean, she dressed like a little bit of a, a little bit of a stripper. I won't say whore. But those are for sure stripper shoes. And, they were having a good time a little bit. However, Emmett said, I'm saying, the whole time I'm going to look away or look up. Okay, because if I respond in any kind of way that look like I'm enjoying what she's doing, it's not gonna be good for me and Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo will be upset because Gangsta Boo feel like, oh, he may cheat on me or leave me in the end. Gangsta Boo does not like him giving anyone attention except her. Okay, no one. And I was like, the fact that man can't even enjoy because not that he needs to enjoy Lyrica, but the exercise is to have fun. He can rarely have fun because he's worried about not looking like he's having fun because his girlfriend may get pissed. Messy mess of the sea. Okay, we then have Mariah Lynn and casting. First of all, Mariah Lynn to me always looked like she gonna fall over her heels. I don't know why. And her ass shots or whatever she had done to her ass shots, implants, whatever it is, it don't look like it's settling right or whatever. Like I think she may tip over. And she's a little petite girl, and she was twerking, and I was like, that's how you twerk? That's my pretty girl. Somebody teach her how to twerk. If you don't know how to twerk, just don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. And it was weird. But again, there was like 6 feet from me the whole time. Like she's nowhere near him. We both agreed to be respectful to our partners, so we didn't want to be near each other because my relationship with Rich is too important. I'm not important to you too, not to him. So Rich and Mariah Lynn are not together. Okay, and it's weird to me that she's acting like, oh, he is so important to me, and I have to make sure I don't make him mad. I'm like, girl, he don't claim you. Fuck Rich, no dollars. Fuck him. Okay, we then seeing Gangsta Born Rich, who had fun the whole time. Honey, they really got into it or whatever, and it wasn't disrespectful. It was like fun, flirty, and not like I may fuck you flirty or whatever. To me, it's exactly how you're supposed to act during one of these like this. You're supposed to make it fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. And oh my god, it's weird to me that Gangsta Boo enjoyed Rich more than Emmett was able to enjoy Lyrica. And if I feel like she did not tone things down at all to make it feel like, okay, I don't want, Emmett being upset because she know Emmett trusts her. You don't trust Emmett. And I was like, girl, whatever. Anyway, but when I seen Mariah Lynn say, well, Gangsta Boo isn't Rich type, but I still felt like, get off my man. Don't nobody want Rich but you. Okay, Mariah Lynn, cut it the fuck out. Anyway, lastly, we had A1 and K Michelle. Honey, K Michelle said, even though I didn't want to do this, okay, I will always show up to show out for a performance, and she did just that. Both her and A1 went for it. Okay, and it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't rude. It was just they took it there. You know what I'm saying? They took it there, and not because they wasn't really feeling on each other, but it was just they looked like we could, not each other, but if some fucking would be going on, one way or the other, and the whole time Lyrica looked pissed, completely pissed, but not because I don't feel like it was because A1 or K was being rude or disrespectful. I think it's simply because Lyrica does not trust A1, and even though she's upset with him for cheating on her, she still gets jealous with him being around, touching on, being with other females. But as she should, she's his wife. But again, this exercise is not to allow the person to cheat or whatever. It's supposed to be your jealousy comes out, and it came out, okay. And Caston brings up how for him, he did feel some kind of way, but he also makes sure to keep any jealous issues he has suppressed because he does not want that being an issue in his relationship. Meaning it's not that he doesn't feel it. He just does not let it affect him. How, let's say, i.e. how Lyrica looks visibly pissed off at these two around here doing shit or whatever. And so we do see, Dr. Ish and Justin told her so the point of this day was, jealousy. It was to address any jealous ways you have about your spouse or about you or whatever. And A1 brings up how he understood the whole attachment at the hip thing with him and K Michelle was a notion like, sometimes you are always getting away from your person. Like, okay, you're gonna be in the kitchen cooking, I'm gonna be in the room doing laundry or whatever. And he said, I get us to make it to where, you need to be just there for your partners, be in their presence, not always on your phone or going here and going like just be attached to them, sometimes to give them that love and that affection. I get it. I get it. And I don't know if A1 is getting all this shit because it's a show and he wants to win or whatever, or if he's really taking in the shit that they're, putting out for them to get. And Dr. Ish brings up as well that sometimes jealousy, people think it's a sign of love, but it really isn't. Okay, that's the wrong thoughts. Okay, being jealous is he said being jealous is about underestimating your partner's character and their level of commitment to you. So it can also be very insulting to be jealous because you're saying I don't trust you to be faithful to me, so I'm jealous. And I'm like, but if my mate been cheating this whole damn time, is it jealousy or is it just a reaction to what I've been going through? Anyway, so we see that K Michelle and A1 won. You know what I'm saying? Yay, they won. Because K1, K Michelle and A1 went for it. It would have been between them and also Rich and Gangsta Boo. But because A1 and K Michelle's dance was more, lusty or whatever. Anyway, so then when they got them, it got their food. They got steak and lobster to eat. You know what I'm saying? That was yay, steak and lobster. And they all sitting around chit and chatting or whatever. We then see A1, Lyrical, Mariah Lynn, and Rich around talking. And Rich brings up to A1 and Lyric like y'all could really be a great couple. Like y'all could really be married to each other. He said, even though A1 fucked up and he know he fucked up and what he's done is fucked up. Okay. However, he's recognized what he's done. He's trying to make up for it. But he then says to Lyrica that if you took him back, you should not be beating him up daily about what he's done because if you took him back, you're supposed to be able to forgive it. Not forget, but you can forgive it. While I understand his points being valid, A1 keeps doing it. And that's why Lyrica keeps bringing it up. So, I mean, I'm like, I don't know about that. But I do also agree that if you take a person back, you can't keep bringing up what they did every day because that may not fix whatever the issue may be in the marriage. And he also brought up how, and I feel you do that because since y'all been in this house, every day you're beating him up here. So I can't imagine how worse it is at the house. And I was like, girl, and Lyrica thinks like he don't know me. So like he don't know me to even, really have an opinion. And I'm like, well, that's true as well. So we see the whole day is over, whatever, and the guys want to all go hang out and chit chat and hang out in the jacuzzi downstairs. But it was all the guys and then Mariah Lynn. I'm like, Mariah Lynn, go sit down. The women don't seem to be hanging out as much as the men are. It might be only day 3. But Gangsta Boo don't want him going downstairs to hang out with guys. No, I don't want to go down there. He like, well, I was gonna go down there like hang out with them and talk to them, smoke some weed or whatever. And she said, you can smoke some weed in here, like you can with me. And I was like, it's like after Justin told her, and also Dr. Ish told y'all, the point of this is to not be up in your room just hanging out together. The point is to also mix and make with the other couples to have these conversations about what's going on. And Gangsta Boo feeling like, oh, well, he should just be here with me. Like, he should not want to go anywhere else. I'm like, you are a bit controlling and crazy. And she's like, I just don't. And the fact, because he went down and was in the jacuzzi. They were drinking beers and talking or whatever. She came down like, okay, yeah, I want you to come upstairs with me. Yeah. Like now. And I was like, that is, girl, what is wrong with you? Okay. And again, the only other female there was Mariah Lynn, but she was there with Rich. The other guys was there without their girlfriends. And I'm like, I mean, unless they was all in the fucking, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say they was all gonna get Mariah Lynn. But again, I don't have an issue with the guys all hanging out. I don't, because I'm not about to be upset. And if that's the case, okay, I will go sit with you. But I would not say you can't go down there and chill out because I don't want to go. No, I would not do that. And Rich said he feel like Gangsta Boo came down here just to prove that she can make him leave. And I mean, she did, girl. And then we see Kay, Michelle, and Cassie in the bed chitting, chatting, or whatever. And she like this like the nighttime cameras or whatever. She's like, you know what I'm saying? Just take it. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to fuck me. I want you to, when she said I want you to F a baby in me, I'm like, I want you to fuck a baby. Okay. Or whatever. And he like, look, I do want kids, but I'm saying me and her not good right now. So I don't get why we are discussing children when we and her are not in a good place. Like, why would we have kids right now? And it's like K Michelle really just want kids. Take your ass to a K Michelle want kids and don't care about if the relationship will work out that she has, the person she has kids with. And that's crazy. And Cass and feel like I do want kids, but I want to be with the person I have kids with. And me and her may not be together forever. So we should not like just have kids for no reason. I'm like, And when she told him, you don't want to fuck me, you're not ready for kids right now. You're not ready for marriage right now. I just hate being with you. And I'm looking like, girl, this is why y'all have issues. Fix your issues first. You should at least be on a good page, have a good vibe with the person before you are discussing kids. Just because you want children, you're not in a good space with this man. So, girl, fix it. Anyway, that is all for today. Do not forget, I will be live tonight for the Mary versus BB Winans and Sissy Winans versus battle. So y'all know the versus battle is 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be live between 10:30 and 11:30 p.m. Y'all know as soon as the versus is over, I am live on this channel. So come on over, have a good time. Okay. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Follow me on girl, not follow me. Subscribe to my channel and like the video. I gotta go. Peace. Bye.